the underperformance of Microsoft is stark, and it's why when I read to all of you and all of you, when it had last hit its record high, you have to go back to July. It sat out the awakening, if you will, of mega cap tech to somewhat start this year. Again, these other more recent highs, we're talking January and mostly February. I think Apple's case December, but Microsoft, you got to go all the way back to July 5th, the last time it was trading at its high. Now, you sold a covered call on Microsoft. Tell me more.
Yeah, I just think when you have volatile markets like we're seeing here, writing covered calls is an amazing way to buffer the downside, bring in premium. We had a call expire last Friday on Microsoft. We wrote another one this week. It's got a 420 strike price. So if you look at the chart and this thing goes to 420 before the mid-March, we'll happily let it go, Scott, because to your point, this hasn't been part of the massive run-up that we've seen. But our thesis is always longer term. We like to add to the positions when they're down. And certainly when you see a VIX at 20, we can write covered calls and generate massive.
Why aren't you adding to Tesla then, which you own, which is down 40% from its high?
Yeah, I have to own Tesla.
You just walked right into that one.
I have to own Tesla in this growth strategy because of some of the index names that we need to include. We have a 3% position. Like Jim, I would not add to it here. There's so much that goes on to this name from a cult perspective. I think long term, if free self-driving comes to fruition, that everything that everyone's dreamed about this company can happen. But for now, I think if you own it, you want to write calls against it, and you probably want to wait for it to go down a little bit more before you add to this one.